Okay, now we are going to work on the patching activity. So we have to download the patch first. Okay. So in the Google, let me stop the recording. Okay. I am resuming recording to download. Okay. You don't have possibility to download. Okay. I'll upload this patch in Google Drive. Now the patch is downloaded. Okay. So what is needed? Okay. So let's say, so what is a prerequisite patch is needed? Okay. For patch utility patch. Okay, as you're aware, I think. For patch utility patch is mandatory to apply any patch. Okay. Whether it is a core or rack, whatever it is. So database grid infrastructure, just check on this. We can directly check the patch number. By using the patch number, we can directly open the readme.txt. Let me put a LAN cable instead of this. LAN cable will be faster compared to Wi-Fi. Very correct. Please be available in the call. Okay. Oh, I connected LAN cable. It is showing like 34, 32, 31, 34 minutes it is showing. Okay. And go to this. Open this. Go to readme. Okay, these are all the patches included in this. It is clearly showing. Okay, this you don't understand immediately. It will take a lot of time. So opacity information, okay. So you must use opacity version 12.2.0.1.28 or later to apply this patch. Okay, there is some version compatibility version you have to download first, then you have to upgrade the opacity based on the compatibility version. Okay, so I think we have the opatch version already downloaded mostly. The local disk E, yeah, we already have opatch version. This is okay. We don't need to download. So we just need to download only this. After downloading this, so we have to work on remaining tasks. So today we do patch analysis. Tomorrow we will apply the patch. Okay, applying patch will take some time. Today analysis should be successful. Okay, if the analysis is successful, patch will be applied successfully. Okay, if the analysis is failed, patch will be failed. Okay, as per readme, what else we have? But there are two ways to check the conflicts. Okay, in the blog they mentioned only this. Okay, this is like 4 commands you have to execute. But coming to here, only one command will take care of everything. So this is the command. If you run this, it will take care of analyzing the conflicts. Okay, conflicts you are aware. Okay, if the patch is already applied. If one of patch is already applied, the same patch is available in the release update. We will get the conflict. So we are going to analyze for both Oracle Home and Grid Home. Okay. So the state command will be different, little bit different from my end. So what I am following in real time, the same way I am following here. Here, Opatch Auto Apply -oh analyze. Okay, that is the command which I am using. So how we usually apply rack patching? Okay, this is the node 1, this is the node 2, rack 1 and rack 2. There are two ways we can apply. The first one is rolling manner. The second one is non-rolling manner. The rolling manner is nothing but relocate services from rack 1 to rack 2. The second one is stop instance 1 which is running on rack 1. Stop the instance 1 which is running on rack 1. Third one, apply grid patch as well as database patch on rack 1. Then fourth, go to rack 2, relocate services to rack 1. Fifth one, stop instance 2 which is running on rack 2. Apply the grid and db patch on rack 2. So coming to the post patching steps. Post patching steps are very, very important. Post patching steps needs downtime. Okay, needs downtime. Like shut down all the database instances. Okay. Start one instance in upgrade mode. If you want to put upgrade mode, we should put the database parameter cluster database is equal to false. Then only it will be moved to the upgrade mode. Then go to the second, move to cd dollar oracle home slash bin. Okay, not slash bin, patch. Here you have to run data patch hyphen purpose. Until here you don't have any downtime. Okay, one instance is up and running, another instance is on applying patch mode. Okay, so like that we can clearly see we are relocating services. What are the current connections we have in rack 1, those will be moved to the rack 2. Then we stop the instance 1 on rack 1, then we apply the patch on rack 1, both database and grid. Then go to the rack 2. Okay, once the database patch and grid patch is applied, automatically grid services and database services will come up. Then go to rack 2, relocate services to rack 1. Okay, so rack 1 is already upright. Then we are going to apply the patch in rack 2. Then so from rack 2 to rack 1, what are the services are available in rack 2? connections, those will be relocated to rack 1. Then we apply the patch in rack 2, grid and database. Once that is done, there automatically grid and database will come out. Here we don't have any downtime. This is called rolling manner. First apply in rack 1. Once that is done, we move to rack 2. Okay, once that is done, okay, the patching is completed. Post patching is not yet completed. For doing post patching, for OJVM patch, the mandatory prerequisite is database should be put in the upgrade mode. Okay, we cannot put the rack database in upgrade mode. Okay, because there is a conflict parameter is called cluster database. Cluster database parameter we should put into false. If you put into false, it will become a standalone database. Then so you have to run database -verbose. Once database patch database -verbose is completed, we have to change the parameter again. Cluster database is equal to true. Then you have to apply the, like, you have to start up the instances, all the instances which are available in the cluster. Non-rolling is
Okay.
nothing but just a minute. Non-rolling is nothing but we have to shut down all the instances and apply the patch. Okay, customer will provide the downtime, we apply the patches. Yeah, tell me.
Here we have two instances, rack 1 and rack 2.
Mhm.
So in the first step, we are doing relocate the services from rack 1 to rack 2, right?
Mhm.
If we have the 3 instances or 100 instances,
Mhm. The same way.
so we need to do all the for all the instances.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the instances we have to do.
And for container database, 19C means it will contains container as well as pluggable databases, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
So for container database also it is required, or
yeah, it is required. The same approach. Container database, additionally, you have to put the like things in upgrade mode. Okay. Post patching steps will be different. Okay, remaining steps are same.
so we need to do for grid, we need to do for DB
Database,
home
database.
in the rack 1 instance and rack 2 instance,
Yeah,
as well as we need to do for a container,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we need to do for a pluggable
Pluggable,
database.
pluggable.
So for each instance, we need to do for these 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show what to do in a container and pluggable. The same document we have. Here we have right of patch or to apply. Here, okay, it is standalone. Okay, these are all standalone steps. So these are container steps. So you have to put all pluggable database open. Okay, this is about okay. Let me open on another patch. There they provide different steps. Okay, so we have to follow based on the OJVM patch, not PSU. What is our OJVM patch? That is very important. This is OJVM patch has different post patching steps. Okay, if you do for OJVM, that will be applicable for database. So what are the steps we have to perform for OJVM? We can see in this readme.txt. Okay, these are a little bit difficult, okay, to understand. You just need to follow accordingly what I'm showing. Yeah. Here also, this is also OJVM. Maybe from 19C onwards, Oracle is changed. Okay, I think we can do it online without stopping the database. We'll see that. So I mentioned here, I mentioned here we have to put the database in upgrade mode. That is what I told you, right? Maybe that is automated by Oracle. So here, startup upgrade option is there, but he not provided the information. We have to put the database in upgrade mode. Let's proceed in the normal way. Okay. So we'll see what will happen. So whether it is applying or not. So if it is a pluggable database, all pluggable database should be open. If it is normal, you just need to start up. But coming to the multi-tenant, all the pluggable database should be in open state. So only that step is additionally needed. Other than that, remaining patch steps are same. Can you rejoin the meeting? After it is showing like 11 minutes, right? After 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any Poonam? Funny, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, rejoin the meeting. Okay.
Okay, sir.